So in last session, we saw the Polysem.
Build periodically and then git webhooks.
Build periodically. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Up. And we saw the build remotely, I think.
Build
Right?
remotely. Yes, sir.
You got the difference, right? When do we use which option? The trigger option.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Polysem is to
When the changes happened, it will trigger the build automatically.
No. It will keep on polling to the GitHub. Yeah, yeah, you are right. So, but it is like it will continuously, it's a kind of schedule based, right?
Scheduled, yes, sir. Yeah.
But GitHub webhook is other way. So whenever the change happens, only that time it will just trigger the build.
Build, yes.
Right. And build remotely is like using the URL if you want to use it in any scripts, or sometimes the kind of on demand only once or twice you may have to build the developers. Then use the
build remote. Yes, sir.
So let's say we were discussing about the other option, right? If you want to build the number of jobs in a sequential mode or the parallelly.
Yeah.
So we need to use the build after other project. That is the option.
Yes.
So today we will talk about 09. So we will build after other projects. Then we will build other projects. Yes, we'll talk about this. AWS. But mostly people will use GitHub webhook.
Webhook. Okay.
Of course, most of the time it depends on the project requirement, but most of the common requirements will be like using webhook. There's instances. And we will look at the 40.
Bhaskar sir, I got one urgent mail from my office. I need to reply.
Okay, no problem.
For 15 minutes.
Oh, it will take 15 minutes, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, carry on. No problem.
Okay. Sorry, sir.
No problem.
Okay.
Master IP. It is our master IP is this one. So I'll check how to build the sequential jobs.
Okay.
We'll use the existing jobs, whatever I have created till now, and link it. Okay, before that, there is my slave. Okay, agent is still launched. Some error is something. Is it launched? I think it is launched. Okay. So let's say first we'll now what we have, what are the jobs we have? We have job 1 Linux, job 1, and okay, I will trigger the Linux job 1 first. That should automatically trigger my job 4 RY to country switch. This new item, create job 1 freestyle project. Okay, and we don't have job 1, right? I guess. Wait. Okay, assume that I'm going to build trigger the Linux job 1. Okay,
Yeah.
for this also I have given label 1, but it should always take the Linux node, right? Because your Windows node is offline.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is a concept, right? The label concept. Whichever is free, it will be assigned to the specific node, correct?
Yes, sir.
I don't want this, delete this job. So how to configure that? If I trigger the Linux job,
Yeah.
so same under the build triggers. Did we selected anything right now? No, right? Build after other projects are built.
Yes.
This one or build after other projects.
Build after other projects.
So you need to specify project to watch.
Yes.
Okay, which one do you want? You have, let's say label job 3. Okay, this one. Okay. Let us try this. Here you have conditions basically,
Yes.
right? Trigger only if build is stable. If my label 3 job is successful, then only you trigger this job. Otherwise, don't trigger.
Okay.
This is one thing. Trigger even if the job is unstable, right? Trigger
Yes.
even if the job build fails. This is one thing. Always trigger even if the build is aborted, irrespective of that, whatever it is. Right? Let's save. Now I am not going to build this job. I will build my label 3. Okay, build now. Is it done? It is happening. Build them right.
It is finished. Wait. Yeah. It started.
We'll remove that wait. Otherwise, it will wait for 30 or 1 minute.
Okay.
This is like Linux. You can comment. Okay.
Yes.
So now if you see here, click on this. This one started by, who is this?
Upstream project.
Upstream
Label.
project label 3 or job 3.
Yeah.
Job 3 and the bill number 4, which is the bill number 4. This is what we just triggered, 29 September.
Yes.
Right? So you can see here, there is an option also, downstream projects. That means whenever my job is done, I'm going to trigger my downstream projects.
Yes.
Right? That is what the meaning of this. If you go and check the other one, there will be upstream project for that.
Okay.
See here, this is the link actually. Who has started this label 3 job? We have started manually, right? By user admin.
Yes, sir.
If you see here, originally the job was started by user admin.
Yeah.
Though that this Linux job is started by the label job 3. This job, the label job 3 was originally started by the admin. So that that history it will maintain. Who has started? Okay, you can check this here. Clearly it is given.
Okay.
Okay, this is how we can trigger. But can we do the multiple jobs? Let's say configure, what is that? My Linux job, once my Linux job is done, now I need to build other project. Okay, which is my job 4 or job 5, anything.
Okay.
Let's say job 4. Here also you can select this.
Okay.
Job 4. Save this. What happens now? Now if you go and click job 4, build now. The build is done. Go on here, your build 9 should happen, right? Build 9 is triggered. If you see here, there are 2 upstream jobs which are actually executing this job. One is labeled job 3, another one is job 4. Right? Clear? This one. This is how it will work.
Sequence of setting the jobs.
So likewise, we can have multiple, all the different things we can work. Now we have job 3 and job 4. Let's say we will take one real-time scenario. Based on that, we will trigger it.
Okay.
Assume that this is my job 1 and this is my job 2. This is my job 3. Now this is what happened, right? Now when you click on this, where is that? Which is that job? Which is the base for it? What happens if you build this one? Will it build only this one alone, or will it be linked to some other job?
It is linked to other job.
If I build this one, there are upstream jobs, right? Which are linked to this. Let's say I'll build the Linux job now. What happens to this job 4 and job 3? Will it build job 4 and job 3?
It is linked in upstream project. Yes.
It will build, is it? Let us see. It will not build. Is it started anything? Just finished build, that's all. Right?
Okay.
But if you go and check your other jobs, let's say job 4, and see the console output of that, this is originally started by this admin running a system, so whatever it is done. Later, the program is executed. After this, there is something else which is just happened.
Triggering an event of Linux job one finished success.
It is always one side, because this is my upstream job here. This Linux job 1, further Linux job 1, job 4 and job 3 are the upstream jobs. What it will do, what is our build after other projects?
Yes.
Right? When the upstream job is completed, then trigger my job, wherever you are going to configure. Or you got it?
Yes, sir. I got it.
This is how you can configure multiple jobs, and you can check here who has started and is there any job which has started after this.
Okay.
Now let's say you have, there will be 10-15 jobs which are linked to each job. Okay. So tomorrow or maybe after a month or so, if you want to check which job is triggering what. Now, how do I know? It is really difficult, right? I need to go to each and every job and check whether my job is executed or not.
Yes.
Correct? So there are different ways to create these things. How to see these things? Those are called pipelines. So before that, before going to the pipeline, we'll see one or two. There is another option, right? Build other projects. So what is that? Build other projects. If you go to, you take this Linux job 1. There are 2 upstream jobs for the Linux job 1. Click on this configuration. Now, when you executed this Linux job 1, nothing happened. This job alone has built and just finished it, right? Now, I want to build 2-3 other jobs after completion of this my current job. That will be in our post build actions.
Yeah.
Can you see build other projects here? Right? Now, which job you want to pick? Let's say I want to build my CI GitHub Maven.
Okay.
Now, if I build this job, let's say, so how many jobs will build now? 2. Sure. So what we have done, this is your job 3, right?
Okay. Yeah.
3.
Yes.
When you click that job 3, I have given saying that build Linux job 1. That is what we have done here. So when you trigger this job 3, after completion of this job 3, it will go and build Linux job 1. Right? Also, what we have done, this is my job 4.
Yes.
Right? For this also I have instructed saying that go and build my job 1.
Okay.
You can check here, which is the job 4, right? See, I have instructed. That's what I have told here. Which is my downstream job for job 4? 1.
Job 1.
Job 1. Which is the downstream job for job 3?
Same, job 1.
Right? This is what we have done. Now, I have another build, which is CI. Right?
Yes.
Now, if I trigger this alone, which is either one of them, job 3 or job 4. Let's say build job 3 or job 4, whichever it is. Go and check your Linux. Where is the Linux job? This is my Linux job. This was triggered by job 4, correct? And build number 10.
Yes.
This is the build number 10. Just now what we have built, 10. Correct?
Yes.
What happened after
Yes.
this? After completion of this, it has triggered my CI job as well.
Yeah.
Go and check your CI job now. It is building. Did we start it manually? No, right?
No.
Build is happening now. You can see here.
Yeah.
23 build is happening. Who has triggered this? Maybe we'll add some. Okay. So now ultimately, this is my CI job. This was triggered by this guy. Clear?
Okay.
If you can see
Yes.
here, this job, my CI job was started by the upstream project of job 1. Right?
Yes.
The Linux job 1 was originally started by the upstream project of job 4. You can see here, right?
Yes.
This is my first step which has happened. Last step.
Yeah.
But who has started my Linux job? Job 4.
Yes.
But job 4 was started by admin.
Admin.
Right? This is how we can link the jobs.
Okay.
Now, did you understand the difference between the build after other projects and build other projects?
Other projects is.
Now, can we build multiple other jobs? Let's say this is my Linux job 1. Forget about that. I want to build other jobs as well. Job 5 and job 6. I don't know what are those, but can we add multiple jobs?
Yes.
Under the post field section, we can add with comma separated job 5.
Right. Okay.
And I want to build my job 6 as well.
Okay.
Or let us build this too. Okay. And go to the job 5 and click on add a post field action, build other project, and add my job 6.
Yeah.
So now we'll see what happens. Okay, before that, which is the job which we have not configured, go to the job label, job 3, configure. Now, which is the downstream job for this? Linux job.
Next job.
Right? Let's say
Yes.
I will build this job now. Okay. Let's see where is your job 1. Will it build or not? You have to tell me. I have clicked it. My job 5 is done. Sorry, job 3 is completed. Ideally, whenever we do the build, it should go and trigger my job 1, right?
Yes.
Is it started? My job, whatever it is, Linux job 1. How to check that? The build has failed.
Yeah.
Earlier, if you go and see the previous job, it is clearly saying triggering a new build of job 1.
Yeah.
Right? But why my current job has not started? There is no option of that. My Linux build did not start. Why? If you remember, what are the options available when you are selecting your job? Build other jobs.
Other jobs.
Did we specify anything?
No, sir.
We have specified, right? There was some condition. What is this option?
Trigger only build is stable.
Right? Instead of that,
Yeah.
if you select this option, trigger even if the
Even
build
if
fails. Now you try. Okay, build now. I'm in job 1 now. My 12th job is started, executed.
yes, yes,
And see here, right?
yes, sir.
Irrespective of whether your build is successful or failure, if you want to start your build, then select the options. So that is the advantage of these options.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have for this Linux job 1. Now this has executed. Now if you see here, this was started by admin, but was it started by admin?
No, sir.
It was started by us, this job, right?
So,
Where
yes.
is my? Is it confusing or is it clear?
No, sir. Actually, my concentration level is little low today. That's why I got confused. Sorry.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Because a glitch was there in the project and we were like trying to resolve. That's why. Yeah, sorry.
No issues. If you're, I mean, if something urgent, yeah, of course you need to give priority for
Uh,
that.
um, no, no, sir. Actually, it was resolved. I got an answer for that.
Okay.
I need to send that in. I need to submit that project. But after this class, I'll submit it. Still, that doubt was like running in my head. That's why. Sorry.
No problem. That's okay. It's okay. That
Yeah.
will be there. No, not worry. It is there for me
Yeah.
also. Sometimes even I cannot concentrate because I'll be checking my mails also. So sometimes critical issues will come.
Mhm.
So my mind will deviate automatically there. That's okay.
Yes.
Not an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here, what we are trying to say is this you understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is how we can link it. Now from this CI job, I can trigger multiple other jobs.
Other jobs.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
this is what actually will give, it will not give clarity on that because it is really difficult to identify which job is executing by what. So that's
Okay.
where there is something called views. Okay. Where you can
Views.
see
Okay.
the relation between all these jobs in a GUI, graphical user interface.
Mhm.
So let us go ahead and create one or two views here. If you click on this is the view name. Okay, let's
Okay.
say
Mm. Mm.
project 1. I have my project 1 view. Okay,
Okay.
create a list view.
Mm.
So I can select my job 1 and
Mm.
label 1 are part of this view.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like this we can add. It says select one more view, my project 2. Again, I'll go and select create. I'll select
Mm.
my job 5, job 6 into
Okay.
this. I'll create one more project 3. list create my CI and job are linked to this. Okay, this is just a views. Instead of going to, let's say I have 100 jobs, instead of searching for my where is my job, I can create my project level which are linked to each other and check here. This is one.
So,
So on top of it, you have an option to view the entire picture in a GUI way. For that, you need to install a plugin. Available, which is that build pipeline. This plugin version may not be safe to use. Please review the following security notice. For what? It's okay. Install without restart. Now let's go ahead and can you see that now? Earlier it was not there. Now we got the build pipeline, right?
build pipeline. Yes.
Pipeline one, build pipeline, create. This is my initial job. My initial job will be job 3. Okay, let's click on that.
Okay.
Can you see something now?
Pipeline.
What it is showing is, if you see this is what we have tried till now. We have created label job 3. Whenever your job 1 is linked to job 3, again for job 1, we have linked 2 jobs. One is CI, another one is job 5. For job 5, again I have linked job 6. So these two are happening in sequence. My if you see here, CI and job 5 both will run in parallel.
Yes.
Again, once this is done, assume that this is my where is that spotlight? Assume that this is my build job.
Okay.
Once the build is done, I will execute the unit testing job.
Okay.
Once unit testing is okay, certified, then in parallel, I will do my tests along with some other, maybe some static code analysis, basically security part. I can run both in parallel, these two. There is no dependency of this. That's why I can execute both of them in parallel. Once my test results are whatever it is, integration is done or deployment is done, go and execute the production test cases. This way you can configure. Now, can I run this instead of running whatever it is? Yes, you can run it.
Yes.
You can run. You can see here build is happening. This one now.
Yes.
Done. This is done. Green. Next build will move already here.
Okay.
Just refresh. See, this has become green. Right?
Yeah. Green, the build is successful.
Build is completed successfully. Now go and check. Integration is happening, yellow, in progress. You can see here, right? You can see here. Seconds. Once that is done, see, this job 5 is failed already. This both happened in parallel. It has failed. Right?
Yes.
Because we have mentioned stable builds only, job 6 has not triggered.
Okay.
Is this clear now?
Yes, sir. Yes, I understood.
Yeah. You can see this is how the history also will be there. How, what happened, each job level, you can history also, you can check it.
Okay.
And you can configure this. Can you add other builds? Yes, you can add other, you can modify all those things. Okay. You can experiment whenever. Okay. This is my pipeline job 6. Now this is red color, right? What
Yes,
is
sir.
there in my job file? Let me see. This job file. Some way it is failing. It's failing continuously. Why?
Doing remotely.
Unable to find build script at so and so, because this is an ant playing job. I think that's okay. Configure this. Just like this, get all SCM is not required every time it is building. Trigger if the build is unstable. This is why the job 6 has not executed. Now let's say I change this option. Okay. Now go to your pipeline. Release my pipeline here. Build it now.
Yes.
This blue should become green.
Green.
Meanwhile, while that is happening, I think we have here, right? Where is my job file? Why is this failing? Configure. Where are you? Okay, I think this is the reason it is failing. I don't want. Let us see now. See, job 6 has become green now. Earlier it was blue because it was not triggered.
Blue.
Right?
Yes. Sir. Yeah.
So now if you click, all will be green now. I have triggered again. You can see this is the pipeline build number.
Yes.
Build number 8. Pipeline build number 8. And why it is not started? Can you see this difference? While the CI
Yes.
job is executing, this has already become green. That means both have executed in parallel, right?
Parallel. Yeah.
So now all are green. Clear? This is how we can do this. Views. We can use the views like this. Now, let's say now we have different projects. Project 1, project 2, project 3. Now who am I? I'm the admin, so that I have all the access. But in real time, it is not like that, right? So we'll talk about access control. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say you have members like member 1, member 2, or user 1, user 2, who are belongs to my project 1. If user 1 logs in, I don't want to see other jobs, right? As a DevOps engineer, I need to control. Maybe the project 1 team members should have access only for the project 1, not for others, right? Similarly, project 2 should have only access for project 2, not for others. So how to restrict the access at project level? So we will talk about that.
Okay.
Create users first, then how to access at project level. Okay.
Yeah.
For this, first let us go to our manage Jenkins. There will be manage users. Under the manage Jenkins, you will have an option to manage users. Right now we have only one user. Let's say create user. User 1. Just confirm the password. User 1. Email address is user1@gmail.com. Just dummy some just okay. Create user. Let's create one more user. User 2. User2@gmail.com. I have 3 users now. Can I log in with user 1 now?
User 1.
Because he is part of Jenkins now, right?
Yeah.
So
But
let us see.
we are restricting the access.
Sorry, we have not yet done that. Right now, we have just created a user.
User, okay.
See, who is the user now? Who is the user?
User 2.
User 2. Can you see all the projects? I can see pipeline. User 2 can see the pipeline. User 2 can see the project 1 and project 3 as well.
Yeah.
But this is not suggested.
Okay.
Right? How to manage that?
Yes.
And where are we specifying it? Did we connect it to master node? Yeah, master node we have connected. Do you remember where is the Jenkins home directory?
Jenkins home directory.
Yeah.
Workspace.
Your workspace will be inside your home directory. Where is the workspace? Workspace is inside your home directory. This is the Jenkins home directory in the node. Workspace where it is inside the home directory. But in master,
yes.
So where is the Jenkins home directory? Do you remember? So under the root directory, there will be a folder Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Right? That is your home directory. Go there inside. There are so many things here. Right? Let us clear. So under the root directory, we will have .jenkins folder. That's where you have your Jenkins home in the master. What do I have in this? I have my job details. I have my nodes. I have my plugins. I have my users. Everything is maintained here.
Yes.
If you see, there will be a file called what is that? Jenkins.xml. Can you see that? Okay, I'll show that. So here we're talking about, I don't want to get deviated this. You have your users. Go to CD to users. Okay. See. Who are all there? Admin was a default user, and no reply is kind of anonymous user. We'll talk about that anonymous user. And user 1, what we just created. User 2 is what we just create. Correct? If we create one more user, let's say user 3, so that will be stored here.
Okay.
So in the Jenkins master home directory, all the details will be stored related to your nodes, related to your users. Okay.
Yes.
You go to nodes example. You have two nodes. That's what we have created, right? One is Linux node and Windows node. Only these two we have created, if you remember. Correct?
Yes, sir. Windows node and Linux.
Windows and Linux. So like this, it will maintain the details. You can also sometimes we may have to manage from the backend. Okay. Now let's see how to manage the security. Again, under the manage Jenkins, you have config global security, something here. Configure global security. This is where we can manage the user access.
Okay.
Do you remember we have modified something here as part of our agents? If you remember TCP port, we have modified here. It was disabled when ran. So now these are the
Yeah.
different ways to
Mm.
manage your security. Anyone can do
Yes.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Logged in users can do anything. Now,
Okay.
if you log out, I cannot do anything here,
Mm. Yeah.
right? I have to log in
Yes.
to do any action, whether it can be read or write. Let's say I'll
Oh.
select this. Anyone can do anything. Just save it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll log out now.
Mm.
Still, I'm seeing my jobs. Can you see? Who is the logged in user now? Anyone is there?
Mm-hmm.
No one is there.
Those are two. No one.
No one
Yes.
is there. You can see here. Yes. Just okay. I'll close this. I'll close this
Mm.
out. Now, generally it will ask for username password, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it asking now?
No, it is not
This is
asking.
anonymous user.
Okay.
Someone else, I don't know, someone. He is able to do anything, whatever he wants. So this is not at all
Mm-hmm.
recommended thing.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why we need to
Yes.
enable the security. I'll
Security.
change it to
Mm.
logged in users can do anything.
Okay.
Now I'll save it. See, immediately it is asking for password.
Password. Yeah.
What happened? Something wrong. Oh, something went wrong. What happened? We have modified the configuration also. WD cd to /bin.
Please.
So you should be very careful when you are modifying the config security now. This is what happens. Your configuration, entire configuration may go wrong.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yes.
Sometimes it may crash also.
Oh, okay.
So that recovering again will be a headache work. You can recover somehow. Okay. Now, this is one way of
Yes.
controlling it. So there is one
Yes.
option. Jenkins
Mm.
own user database. Allow users to sign up is okay. For this, we need to
Mm.
there is one I was talking about this master here, right? Users and all, where it will be
Yes.
under the home directory of Jenkins. You have user. That is what the Jenkins own user database. So it is
Okay.
maintaining its own user database, whatever we have created,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Save it.
Okay.
There is one plugin where we are talking about how to restrict. Create users is done, right? So that's how you can create and you can add login with the users. How to restrict the
Yeah.
access to project level. So for that, you
Oh.
need to add one plugin, which is Where is it? It's here. First one only. Matrix authorization strategy.
Strategy.
Install
Okay.
without restart. Now go to the manage Jenkins and global configure again, config global security. Now you should see somewhere the matrix based security. Here. Project based matrix authorization security. Earlier it was not there. Okay.
Yes.
So now anonymous, there is nothing. Authorized users, nothing. So you can add the users here. Let's say admin.
Okay.
Admin we have, right? So we have admin. Who else we have?
Okay.
User 1.
User 1, user 2.
User 2. Let us try user 3, whether it will add. Will it add user 3?
We haven't created it.
So it will not add. Can you see this? User not
Yes,
found.
sir. Not found.
So it should be part of the local database, Jenkins own database. That's what we have selected here. Right?
Yeah.
Just
Yes,
apply
sir.
this. Now for admin, you want to give all the admin is admin.
Admin. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I don't want to change that. Let's say what happened to others, because we have not selected any permission for user 1 and user 2. So it is disappeared here, deleted. So let's say I'll give read only permission for
User 1 and
user 1.
Sir, user 2.
For both of them, I'll give. Apply and save. Now I'm the admin. That's why I'm able to see my job and I can trigger my job as well. I can build, right? I can build this, right?
Yeah.
But I'll just log out. User 1, sign in. Can I see something? Any job?
No, no jobs.
Who is the user?
User 1.
User 1. So I don't have anything. I just have read only for this URL.
Okay.
I'm not part of any of the project. This is how we can restrict the access.
Yeah.
Just log out. Admin.
I can see.
So manage Jenkins. The global again security. Now we have like this, right? Let's go to the project 1. I think already 9 o'clock. You also need to do some project work, right? We'll see in the next session. You finished? Okay, we'll continue.
Yeah.
So let's say now, which is the single job. Do I have anything which is? That's okay. So go to this specific label or whatever it is.
Okay.
Configure this. Go to that job in the project 1. And you should have the option. Project-based security one will be there. manage Jenkins.
So still how many days requires to complete the course?
Actually, 1.5 months we should complete. So when did we start it?
Last month.
So now we gave read only. That's why we are not able to see the any jobs, right? Let's say give option to build for user one.
Okay.
Okay. Save. Log out. User one. User one. Still, he doesn't have any access.
Yes.
Why? Because we need to give the permission at the project level.
Okay.
So by adding user and providing in a security, what is that? Jenkins level, I mean, in the sense, the permission, it has to be at the project level.
Level. Okay.
We'll talk about this little bit, then we'll see tomorrow the remaining, how to add a project to a user
Okay.
and how to restrict, how to group it, basically all these things.
Okay.
Jenkins. So basically these are the different options we have. So overall, that is what we give. Overall, we gave just read only, but project level we have not given, job level, basically project in the sense job only, right?
Okay.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
So this is all these things for, these are the major categories: overall, credentials, and credentials level, agent level, job level. Can you run? Can you view that? SM is source code management. Right?
Okay.
So what are the different options? Administrator can admin, he can do whatever you want. He can create, he can manage everything. Right?
Everything. Yeah.
If you mouse over that, it will give the description for that.
Okay.
Role, what he can do. Okay, just for your information.
Yeah. Okay.
This is where we will control the access.
Okay.
Okay. So is it clear how to different types of triggers and how to create views and what is the use of views, right? And how to create users and how to control the access. We will see how the project level access can be given to the specific user. User one can see only project one, user two can see only project two, like that.
Okay. Okay.
We'll see in next session.
Yes.
Let me just stop the sharing. Where is it?